How long can you hang for? How long someone can hang depends on a number of factors such as strength, weight, grip, and level of fitness. Typically, a beginner can hang for about 10 to 15 seconds, while a more advanced individual can hang about up to a minute or more. But what if you could hang any way you wanted? This is why we are doing the hanging challenge from the Netflix show Juice 100. I meant Physical 100, and as you can see, we've got the bars set up right behind us, and we're gonna see how we stack against the supreme level athletes. Physical 100 is a survival Netflix show where 100 of the highest level athletes go head to head against the various of unique challenges. The first one being, who can hang on the longest? Before we start, I wanna go over today's sponsor, which is me. My brand 24 Hour sells jewelry which I hand make all myself, sourcing materials from local businesses here in Australia. So without further ado, let's start the challenge. So we have just started and not too bad, but we're in the first 10 seconds. It'd be pretty embarrassing if we fell. The rules of the game is there are no rules. Hang on for the longest using any method you'd like. I rewatched the first 2 episodes to determine what time I needed to beat the majority of players. Hanging for 2 minutes placed me in the top 75%, 5 minutes was the top 50%, 7 minutes was top 10, 9 minutes was the top 5, and to win it, you had to beat 18 minutes and 16 seconds. The winner of the competition would get 300 million won, which is approximately 240,000 USD. From the beginning, I could tell this wasn't going to be easy. I thought applying all my weight on my stomach would help, but instead it made me want to vomit. What made it worse is that the bar was super slippery. At the 1 minute mark, all I was trying to do was maintain focus and concentration, which became increasingly difficult. Around 2.5 minutes, my strategy was no longer viable since all my weight was focused on my stomach, which was so painful. I then decided to try the CrossFitters strategy, which was to hold onto my leg. However, this was not as easy as it looked, and I couldn't hold it for long. At this point, my arms were in so much pain, they felt like they were going to explode. It was so painful that I was forced to fall into a hang. And time. Wow, that was... I was thinking of doing that strategy when she was holding her leg up, but I was digging right into my arms and I was... Yeah. Let's go to the scoreboard and see where I stack up. Wow, that is really painful. Looking at the footage, we got a total time of 5 minutes and 3 seconds. So, because of that, we have entered the top 50%, which is still like, all right. But competing against all these like insane athletes, it's not bad and I'll take it. My arms are absolutely sore. My legs were absolutely cramped up. I don't know how that guy got 18 minutes. That is actually insane. But because we were in the top 50, I get to decide the next arena, which is right here. So in this arena, I've contacted a professional athlete to go up against me one-on-one to see who's gonna win. So stay tuned.